Let's try this again. Yeah, multi-strike sweep is pretty brutal. I'm not sure if Armor Totem would have been enough, to be honest. So this time we are entering with Remnant, Hellhorned, Purifying Cleanse, Mortal Entrapment and Hidden Passage. Mortal Entrapment is a lot more useful with Acid Rain. Iron Drop Cage. We do have double Hidden Passage. I guess we take it. That prevents enemies from attacking, which means the multi-strike on them matters a lot less. Let's go with Reform. This might be tough. Harvest? Yeah, Harvest was tempting, I agree. But I think I want the Reform more. Reform Buff should be pretty effective in tanking the multi-strike hits. Definitely not with the armor trial. That's for sure, Night Breeze. Do not want this Train Steward to die this turn. I need to reform 2 Drex. Especially the one that has already been reformed twice. And that's enough. Dripfall, Wicklash, Draft. Yeah, Draft. I would like a Dripfall, but Draft is really good. Went, Fortify, Hidden Passage. Went is much less important with Acid Rain. Fortify can be helpful. We need some way to keep the Rector alive in longer fights. I don't like it, but I will take it. Lady of the House, Paraffin Enforcer. Ooh. Yeah. Let's go with Paraffin Enforcer. Not only does he give twice as much rage with the multi-strike, he also buffs units that have multi-strike with his multi-strike. Lady of the Reformed. Can I do this? Is this too dangerous? Yeah, it is. It might work out. Would be pretty powerful offensively. Let's try. Yeah, maybe we should be glad the mortal entrapment isn't a common. It's not like us testers haven't brought up the problems that come with this card before. There's not a lot of room here, but we do have Ascent, so... I thought we had Ascent, but apparently not. Apparently that Ascent isn't real. Now if I only could play a Torch and then Mortal Entrapment, that would make the card a lot better. This build loses a lot of gold to the Bleeding Cash modifier. This seems very familiar. I'll take the draft again. I think I skipped this time. Don't want the second Paraffin Enforcer. I would like some unit upgrades, but we barely have any gold. Scorching Restraints, yeah. I think I prefer that. Alpha Fiend isn't bad, but we're going in a completely different direction here with this deck. Hellhorned, Awoken, Melting Remnant consumable card. I wouldn't mind an Ally of the Ancients. Rage Serum. I guess we have the Scorching Restraints and everything has multi-strike, but... we even have drafts. No, I still don't want it. Regen or Spikes. Spikes could be decent on the... we don't really need regen. I can't set up the Paraffin Enforcer behind the Lady of the Reformed on that floor. But I could do it on the bottom floor, but that's not great. I'm an idiot. There's a very obvious solution to that problem and I just missed it. We let the Paraffin Enforcer burn out and reform him with our champion next turn. Just replay the seed, nobody will tell. That's a bit too much effort. This turn we'll be reforming the Paraffin Enforcer and the Draft. Next turn we can reform a drag. There's an Ascent, very nice. Don't want this drag to die, I think. That should have gone on Rector Flicker, oops. But honestly, I think after a few more turns of reforming, we should be okay. Moral Fund would be pretty good. I agree. I think we want to start the Daedalus fight immediately. Before we lose more HP to... Acid Rain and stuff. Transcend Imp. We can reform it, but it doesn't really do much. I'd rather have a Sacrificial Resurrection. Nope. And... even though we do have the Ascents, we might still need capacity. Maybe not. No. Just draw into the Ascents more often with more draw. A Tycoon? That could work. Removal and dupe. What would be the dupe here? Nothing really. Maybe an Ascent. Spell upgrades on the other hand? No, I think I want to go to the right. We already have these units and we don't want more of them. Yeah, let's dupe a Hidden Passage. With the drop cage, it's very, very good. Ooh, spikes. I think we can do it. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but should work out pretty okay. We're very close to a kill here. Very close to a kill on the collector, I mean. And we actually had the kill, if I played this correctly. This is not gonna be enough. Once again, I need to keep in mind that I can reform the Paraffin Enforcer. That's actually very important in this deck. So we do the same thing again. But this time around, we play the Enforcer on the top floor. So we immediately reform him. And then we sacrifice for a draft. And we get the kill. This is a decent chunk of damage. Let's see. 24, 74, 9, 5. Not quite enough to kill this guy. But that's not really necessary. As long as he's dazed, we will be fine. Might as well ascend him again and kill him on the top floor. Finally, we can have our ideal setup here. I guess we can deal with a single Scorch here. What's left in our... I don't want another drag there right away. Actually, not at all. I'm a bit worried about the Lady of the Reformed and her health. Ooh, scary. Should have played. No, I couldn't play this track. Oh, this is pretty helpful, I think. Wicked Blaze. I wouldn't mind. Is Memories of the Melted anything we're interested in? Not really. Let's take a Wicked Blaze. Alloy of the Ancient. Yeah, that's also helpful. Crushing Demise would be pretty good as well, I agree. We need some unit upgrades. Quick. Quick on the Paraffin Enforcer. It's not bad. I think I want another Hearthstone on the lady. And I will take quick on my Paraffin Enforcer. Attack buff for the draft. And let's go for the caverns. Yeah, that's days 4. That's pretty solid. But man, this deck really suffers a lot from Bleeding Cash. Because we use so many units. This try is actually a bit scary. Let's get rid of these. Let's move another one up. We won't kill this one just yet. Unless we use the drag for it. But that means the Clip Guardian will be a bit less powerful. Nah, I should have torched the frontline guy. Yeah, definitely should have. Oh no, actually it's fine. The extra armor is nice here. Let's also bring another draft up to the next floor. And another one. Yeah, the Daze prevents the resolve triggers. It's the problem there. Daze you forever. Seems fair. Devourer of Death. It just dies to Acid Rain eventually. Is Crushing Demise anything I can use? Yeah, it's not bad. Let's take it. One Horn Storm, Tiresome Climb Inferno. Can't really do One Horn Storm very well. If the unit dies, the multi-strike is gone. The Acid Rain will kill the unit oftentimes very easily. I think what I want is more space control. Ascent, descent, days. These things. Let's get the final Crane Steward and one of the drags out of the deck. Holdover. Holdover Hidden Passage is quite powerful. Spell power on Consume on a Torch is nice. Let's reroll. Permafrost, I was hoping for that actually. We put that on the Trap Chute. And that deals with bosses. Single-handedly. Okay, I'm feeling a lot safer now. And now we ascend this guy. And we got ourselves a nice little buff on the Lady of the Reformed. This is Dazed 4. But we don't really have enough damage right now. He will kill the Guardian. Actually, we have quite a bit of damage. Not enough for the kill, but with the daze, that shouldn't be a big issue. The statue on the top floor is actually pretty scary with the buff. I need to deal with that. This guy will die to the pyre. I think I will just remove you, play a draft here, and then ascend someone. I don't mind this draft burning out. Actually, I'm actually happy about it. Let's bring that draft back right away. And ascend. And ascend you. Hi Drooly, welcome. That's a problem with the frozen trap chute. I can't really use sacrificial resurrection that well. I guess I can. I just need to stack the dazed earlier. And I guess I have to keep some dazed up. This guy will die too quick. These tracks are actually sizable now. That's a lot of damage already. And just because we can, let's daze you some more. Bounty Stalker. It's a bit late, but it could still be fine. I don't think we want it though. Dark Deal maybe. We are using Rage after all. Yeah, I'll take a Dark Deal. Happily. And we take some more draw. This deck is doing pretty well by now. I'm pretty happy. I don't think we have either of these. I'm from Switzerland. Wicked Blaze. Don't think I want another Permafrost. Let's reroll. Another Holdover. Yeah, I think we want that. California. Welcome. Seems like a nice country in terms of area. Nice area. A nice state. That's what I wanted to say. I've never been to the United States. I've been on most other continents, but not to North America yet. Mark of Invasion. These guys have 3 health. They won't die to Acid Rain. I guess I can't take that. That's very troublesome. I do want Rector Flicker to reform right away. And who do we single out? This is 26 plus 32 is 58, and this is 46 times 2, which is 92, is 150 damage. That's another 28. Okay. We single out the Gilded Wing. Apparently my math was wrong. But that's fine. Not a big deal. I guess Paraffin Enforcer would be enough to wipe the floor here. There is a chance that I play Hell Rush tonight, but I can't guarantee it. Let's torch this guy. Not quite enough. I do actually want Rector Flicker to be on the top floor now. That means we can bring in a draft here. And that's gonna be enough. Enough for the front line at least. I should really play Tiresome Climb this turn. Yep. It's pretty good. Now it's time to bring in the Paraffin Enforcer. These guys are a bit annoying. I guess moving this guy up saves a lot of damage. Without the strike hard modifier, this deck would have trouble to deal with most of these units. We definitely torch this guy, and I think we also torch this guy. We don't need to ascend you, it's just 17 damage. Who else do I ascend though? I do need to play that card. Might as well ascend you. You do survive, but you will be dazed and die to the pile. No, I actually don't wanna sack res here. And we do the usual ascend, descend for infinite days trick. It's already a win. I shouldn't have played the Dark Seal, that costed me some gold. Not really interested in these cards. Branding Right isn't terrible, but it's pretty bad. Too expensive for what it does. We still have capacity for unit upgrades on the drafts if we wanted to go that way, but they are not that important. We don't have that much gold, but some removals wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, let's go to the right. We have holdover here. Boon of the Blacksmith is not something I'm interested in. Anything we want to hold over? A second hidden passage with cost reduction. I really love these cards. And let's buy another cost reduction with the remainder of our gold. On Tiresome Climb. And I think we might dupe the Alloy of the Ancients. No. No, I think if we really want to win, we dupe the Trap Shoot. That's 4 dazed against the boss. 4 turns of free damage. Okay, how do we do this? I think it's Paraffin Enforcer, Lady of the Reformed behind, then Rector Flicker behind those two, and we ascend you. So we don't have to deal about you with your harvest. With Steel Dropcage it's exactly 4 each turn, each time we play it. It stays 2 by base and another 2 thanks to the Dropcage. Am I even sad if she dies? Not that much, to be honest. But I think we... Paraffin Enforcer definitely saves her. And then I guess if we save her, we might as well prevent the damage. This will be important for the next wave. The Sacrificial Resurrection is obviously a lot worse now with the Seraph. With the 2 trap shoots and Seraph cleansing the... I think it's time for Rector to move out. Nothing to reform right now. This guy is definitely annoying. Can we deal with him by sending him? We would deal... Well, we can play a drag on the top. Just one. So we would have 110 damage. That's actually enough. Oh no, the Light Wings block some. And this guy has multi-strike. I guess we'll be taking a lot of damage from these Pyre Wings, but that's not that bad. At least we're not Ember Drained. And it's not like Pyre Wings deal a huge amount of damage to our Pyre. I should probably ascend the Pyre Wings. And maybe a Gilded Wing. Does that work out? Not really. But what we can do is ascend the drag. And then ascend the Fire Wings, so at least they take a bunch of damage. And the Pirewing is still dazed, so... actually dazed 3 is enough. Nice chunk of damage against Seraph. Oops, wrong ascent. I want this one. I do wanna ascend you. You will be dazed for a few more turns after that. I guess we'll take some pyre damage to you. I really wanna ascend this guy though. I hate being ember drained. And I think we wanna save the drag from dying to acid rain. There will be nothing to reform next turn. I guess I don't play the Wicked Blaze. It's time to stack some Dazed on the Seraph. Yeah, he will purge some, but he can purge all of it. Let's kill this guy. Let's add another drag to this lineup. And let's ascend this Gilded Wing. Final wave. It's Daze time. Daze 2, Daze 5, Daze 9, Daze 13. Victory! Don't ascend him. Dazed 15 against our champion. 80 a turn. Yeah, that would have been a loss. Steel Drop Cage, yeah, with 2 hidden passages already in the deck. Definitely a great artifact to get. Steel drop, the Iron Drop Cage. Wait, I think it used to be steel? Maybe not. Maybe it was always called Iron Drop Cage. But yeah, that was very fun. I really love these Ascent heavy decks. It's very fun to play with, allows for a lot of creative plays. Score wasn't that great this run, but you know, doesn't really matter.